We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Sonny Gray gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Line drive, base hit to right, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, and there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras finds it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that misses for ball 4. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 4. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has...
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Short, hit hard, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the... Noah Syndergaard is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right, sliders. His fastball, anywhere from 97 to 101 miles an hour.
And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires. And off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the third baseman, Ryan.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
The count now at 2-2. Gray has his target. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now, Elton Nowakowski, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Jason Dominguez. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Grounded to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. On the line, that's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was...
Oh, and he misses it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So striding in, Ian Happ, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2-2 one more time. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Mondesi brings it in. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. The next Cub up, David Bodie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Acuna digs in now, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. One out now in the Houston third, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Glaber. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course of the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. A 1-1 home. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Standing in, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly ball out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. A swing by Smoke, and a ball soaring toward right field. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast!
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
2 balls and a strike now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Dominguez. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Now the 1-1 pitch is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
To third. Bryant is up with it. LeMahieu for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Happ with a 2-1 count now. A bouncer to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
2-2 pitches fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter.
And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this will be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try...
a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in safely at 3rd. They also push across a score to make it a one-run game. Plate now, Torres. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Justin Steele, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Fastball well outside. Count remains 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next to the Astros.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. So in now for Chicago, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
I'm cold at this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. It was a walk in his last trip. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s. to go along with that good heater.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now
The Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The batter, number 15, shortstop, David Brody.
James Romero answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one, and he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Through. Digging in and looking for more, Elton Nowakowski, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. The next 3-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the 17th.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Standing in, Jason Dominguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Aristides Aquino will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Nowakowski over at second. Dominguez on at first with nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. A bullet to first base. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mondesi. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Softly hit to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. He's set. The 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. Emmanuel Clase enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Full count now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. Jose Iglesias will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing, and he pops him up. Tatis has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. Snap throw from the catcher. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Alec Mills is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30. Alec.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit to third. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Brian Reynolds will come on now and pinch run here.
Now running at first for the Astros, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out. Brian Reynolds remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field.
Now playing left field.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the corner and slicing foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied at 4. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Elton Nowakowski. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Good battle. Count remains full. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Stepping into the box, Jason Dominguez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning. Who remains on the Houston bench? You get a look at him on your screen, as we might be seeing one of those guys right here. Mickey Lopez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Astros, number 1, Mickey Lopez.
Weak roller right side, reined in on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, still all square at 4 apiece. Ty Buttrey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that misses 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping up now, David Bodie. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 4 runs, 9 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Still 2-2. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
2-1 the count. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Kevin Pillar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1, and we are tied 4-4. Trevor McGill will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. On the ground to the left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Ronald Acuna. Flying toward right center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Into the box, Torres. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Popped him up. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Last time through was a base hit. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 54, Roberto Osuna.
1-1, here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but
And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the 9th inning. At the plate, Jason Hayward, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The left fielder, Kyle.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Roberto Osuna will take the rubber once again after the long delay. It'll be interesting to see how that might affect him. But stepping in to get play started again, Kyle Schwarber. Aaron Bummer comes on looking